Okay guys, today we're going to take a look at single pole, three-way, and four-way switches. First we'll start with the single pole switch. Typically you have 3 screws on your single pole switch. Now I'm going to cover this first off. Always use your ground, guys. Don't leave your ground out. It could save your life. So your first screw is your ground, typically green, which grounds the body of the switch. So the other 2 screws are most of the time on a single pole switch the same color. It doesn't matter which one you wire those on unless you're using like a Wi-Fi switch or something that requires a neutral be pulled to the switch. Otherwise, all you need is your supply power and your wire back to your light or your switch leg. Run your neutral to your light and then your supply to one side of the switch and your switch leg to your light or your receptacle, whatever you're switching. Okay, so that brings us to three-way switches, which typically have 4 screws. So again, number 1 is the ground. Don't leave that one out. Could save your life.
That's a great idea.
The second screw is typically a different color than the other 2 power screws, and it is the common. So this, on switch A, this will be where you bring your power, and then the 2 screws that are the same color are going to be wired directly to switch B, or the second three-way. So those are your travelers, T1 and T2. So on switch B, you're going to have your travelers land on the same 2 colored screws, T1 and T2. And then from the common on your second switch, you're going to go to your light. Okay, so that brings us to a 4-way. So the 4-way goes in between the 2 3-ways. So if you switch A on, it puts the power to T2. And then if you go to switch B and flip it on, it puts the power back to T1. So no matter which way you're switching your switches, your contacts are always meeting up to meet that power. So one way is off, one way is on. And so it's always swapping back and forth. And the 4-way just intercepts that in the middle. It just swaps it one to the other in the middle. It's very simple. Very easy to understand. So if you're having trouble with 3-way in your house and you're at one switch and you turn it on and you go to the other switch and the light will turn on and off, and then you go to the other switch and it won't do anything, chances are you have your 3 wires mixed up. One of those wires is out of place. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Try to make it quick and simple, but if you like it, I hope you'll like and subscribe. Maybe share this video. Appreciate it. It really means a lot. Thanks guys. See you in the next video.